Hey guys, I need some advice on whether to get a progressive press or not. And the progressive press in particular I'm looking at is the Lee Pro 1000 38 357. Um, I really love my single stage press. This was pretty much a gift from my dad. Um, he sent me the money one Christmas to get it, and this is the press that got me into reloading. And I love the press, but when you're doing 38 special and the amount that I'm doing, it tends to be a little slow. I mean, I've got 200 something rounds in the boxes over here that I've loaded. Um, Depending on distractions and how I feel, I mean, I can do about a box and a half an hour, about 60 to 75 rounds an hour on this thing. But that's really cooking. I mean, most of the time you're looking, especially if you've got to deprime everything. Also, I mean, you're looking maybe a box an hour, and that's really hustling. Um, as far as the setup that I use, about the only thing I use now is this IMR Trail Boss. Just for my type of shooting, I don't shoot any big, heavy plus P loads. It sort of mimics black powder in a way, as far as you can get your max load by just filling the case up and seeing the bullet as far as you can without compressing the powder. Um, as long as you don't compress the powder, you can pretty much do a case full of this stuff, as long as you still have some rattle room for the powder in there. But this is really nice powder, 18 bucks for a half a pound, and you get about the same amount of loads as you do from a full pound of other stuff. Um, Bullet wise, I'm not too concerned about a bullet feeder on the Lee 1000. If I got one, great. If not, oh well. This is a Lee 158 grade semi-wide cutter, tumble lube style, and I cast these myself just out of wheel weights and stuff like that. That's about the only thing I use. I will be purchasing some 200 grain round nosed cast, just the bullets from a guy here in state, and also some 158 grains, just because I got a good deal on them. Got one of these Lee Perfect powder measures. It works okay. I don't really use it. About the only thing I use now, just because it's so convenient with this and the powder through expanding die, is I just make my own scoops. It's a piece of copper and soldered on there to an empty case. Works good. I mean, it throws like 3.8 to 3.9 grains every time. And that's what I use, just because it's quick and simple, and I'm not going over here, filling a case, and then going back over here. But it's still pretty slow, and I want to be able to shoot more without having to spend more time at the reloading bitch. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really like using the single stage press, just because you can control everything so well and so closely. But it's just slow, and I plan on getting another 308 whenever ammo kind of calms down some. So I'll definitely keep this press. And for a rifle press, it's loaded a lot of rifle bullets already as it is, 22 250 and 223, stuff like that. Also loaded a lot of 44 mag on this press. I've probably got anywhere from 5 to 8,000 rounds loaded on it, just over the short time I've had it, and it holds up just fine. I've just got it bolted. I'm not sure if you can see under there, just bolted to the top of this desk here. It was just an old office desk I pulled the drawer out of, and this happened to be solid, so I just drilled and mounted it right there. So as far as mounting, I wouldn't have any problem mounting a progressive press here. I'm not sure exactly how much wider it would be. I have a decent amount of room. I've just got a bunch of crap on my desk right now. So just any advice on the Lee Pro 1000? I ask only to comment if you have one in the 38 and 357, because I know they are finicky in the shorter case styles. I hear a lot of complaints on them, and I know they're kind of aggravating to get set up. I've read a lot of reviews about that, but I mean, you have to tinker with anything, and I mean, that's part of reloading. You're saving money, so you got to do a little bit of work on your end. But alright guys, just want to show you guys my current setup and how I do it. And Just any advice on a Lee Pro 1000, or if you know of any other reloading press around the $200 price range, somewhere around in there. Not really looking for a turret press. I mean, I would consider one. Just seems a little back-asswards to do a turret press when you can get a progressive press for almost the same price. Alright guys, thanks for watching.